think we're good. See if I can get up and out quickly today. Yeah, I'm going off my walk. I do videos live, so I'm on the internet with it right now. Thank you. Have a good day. Yeah, hey guys, Sean here. Welcome back to another stream. Yay! Are we good? I have no idea. Okay. Changing things up a little bit this morning. Nothing drastic. We are expecting rain today, which is a nice treat. Hey guys, Sean here. Okay, and also checking. So, dual duty today. Fix the phone, not running anything other than chat on its own SIM card. The Techno phone is now running just as a Wi-Fi hotspot. The only thing connected to it is this. So I'm not going to be doing anything extra to the signal. So we'll see. I'm hoping that today the stream is not as choppy. I'm going to go just a slightly different route, but so the last stream I walked a certain way and then down. I'm reversing it today, so that either if it's still going to screw up, it'll be at the last 15 minutes instead of the first 15 minutes. Logic. So I had a fitful sleep the other day. So two Mad Explorers. Hey. Have a great one today, dude. Thank you. Hope you guys are doing exceptionally well. I know you have some travel coming up soon, so I know that's always fun. Well, not like you're not always traveling anyway, so, but love having you guys here. So yeah, I had a weird night the other evening. So for the past month or so, I have been going to sleep without the AC on. I'll turn it on earlier, and I'll turn it off before I go to sleep because the room will be cool, and I'll just kind of let things happen. But the other night, I ended up crashing with the AC on, and I woke up in the middle of the night with the AC still on me. And it was just so comfy. I was just like, I just turned over, went back to sleep. I'm like, I don't care. I'm good. So yesterday, when I woke up, I felt great. Went out and did a whole bunch of stuff. And then yesterday afternoon, my body started to ache. And I was feeling like I was coming down with something. And I didn't realize what I had done is by having the AC on, and I don't use a blanket when I sleep at night because it's usually warm. So yeah, I had done goofed. So I did not replicate that last night, and I feel a lot better today. So, Sean, where am I headed to? I don't have a plan. I just kind of wander around and enjoy life. I will be getting a coffee. That is happening for sure. Coconut coffee. I would love to say I would start my day with coconut coffee, but I will not today. I tend to like having just my Americano in the morning. I may grab a coconut coffee on the way back. Hello, how are you? Excellent. Yeah, too much sugar. Too much sugar for me in the morning if I have a coconut coffee, even though they're delicious. You know, I haven't tried the coconut coffee with no sugar yet. It could be on the agenda. You know what? We'll grab one of those on the way back. I can do that. We have, starting at 11 o'clock this morning, which would be an hour and a half, we're supposed to be getting, for about 3 or 4 hours, a 50% chance of rain. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. Just seeing the chance of rain is great. Now, this is not the first time we've had a chance of rain here in Siem Reap. But it's the first time I've seen it before I'm heading out for a live stream, so I got excited. Now I'm heading down. There is a famed cafe that I like to go to here. And it is quite tasty in the morning. There's usually two that I go to. Like I said, I'm changing things up today. So, wow, this stand, it's so silly how it gets so dang hot. It gets so dang hot. Okay. How's the new cell I bought, Sean? I love it. I honestly love the new phone. It stays cool. It works great. I'm still testing things out with it, so this is the second live stream with it hosting it. But yeah, the last stream, 0 problems. Well, 0 heat problems with it. The Sean says the sky seems too clear for rain. It's mildly overcast, so. Hello. Good morning. Can I have iced Americano, no sugar? Yes, sir. Take away. I couldn't add your few. Thank you. So yeah, we are on the outside of the famed cafe here. I like to do this one sometimes because it's the baristas are outdoors, so I don't have to go in and deal with anything. It's delightful. Seth, you should check out Angkor Village. Beautiful. I have heard that, so it is on my bucket list of things for sure. Sean, maybe try a no sugar coconut coffee today. See, we're on the same page. Is the new cell of Samsung? No. I bought a. I'll show you. I can find it here. It's in my bag. So, this is the phone. It is a, I don't know if you can see it there. It is a Techno Spark 20 Pro. Oh God. Why? There we go. I'm trying not to do anything with it other than just running it as a hotspot for right now. Good, thank you. Sorry. Oh gosh, I apologize.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello. Yeah, so I'm just trying to use it just as a hotspot for today. So I have chat and everything on my other phone. I'm trying to isolate and figure out what may have caused the hiccup issue last time. One of the things that I did was to use the phone for chat and everything, so I didn't know if that was complicating the matter, so I'm not using it for anything other than just as a Wi-Fi hotspot here. Oh man, every time they get me, every time. So good. It is so good here. I just love the coffee. Here's the thing, back home in Canada, coffee had to have sugar. Like, it was absolutely mandatory. Cream and sugar. And ever since I got to Cambodia, I kept on seeing people walk around with black coffee. And I knew that an iced Americano was becoming popular, and I tried one, and whew, it is amazing. Do I make coffee at home, or do I only buy it outside? Funny you should say that. So, when I first got here, I got this little coffee drip thing, that you know, the coffee, you can make it, it works, but the beans that I had kept on clogging in it, and it was not a stellar cup of coffee, and that was mostly because of me. So last week I ended up picking up a French press, and I was really excited for it. And I use a French press back home. I've had one for years, and so I made a pot of coffee, and it was great. And then I made a pot of tea. It was even better. And then the next morning, for whatever reason, I had the pot sitting on one of the chairs, of my dining room chairs. I moved the chair to get something off the ground, and I tilted it, knowing full well that I had the coffee pot on there, and it hit the ground, smashed into a million pieces. So now I'm buying myself another one this week, and I will be making coffee at home again. But mostly, for now, I just do this. I was picking up like an instant coffee, and it was really good, but I was finding that it was making my stomach upset, so I've stopped doing it. Vietnam Steve, everything is clear and streaming well. That makes me very happy. Let me see. Instant coffee, and it was really good. Yeah, it looks good. Look, I got me on the screen. So, Sean, are you streaming with another cell or with the GoPro? So the way that it works is I have the camera I use is called the DJI Pocket 3. I'm good, thank you. So it is it's like an action camera, but it has a little gimbal and things on it. And DJI has the ability on their cameras, the Action 4 and this, you can connect it through Wi-Fi and the device streams for you. So it is coming directly from the camera. So it's kind of a cool setup. So you basically will give your camera permissions to access your YouTube account, and then you give it all the details in the app. There's an app that DJI has. So what it does is it sets up all of the basic parts of the stream, and then you just go in on your I have to go in on a tablet through the website, and then the way that it works is it will trigger a live stream to go live, and it chooses like the next minute. And so you have to wait for that 1 minute to pass, and then you'll have access to be able to see your stream features, and then you just make it live from there. I do it from the tablet, and then once that's done, my phone's just a Wi-Fi hotspot, and the camera does all the work from there. It's really, really handy. Try Khmer Taste Restaurant in Suck Road, 7-Eleven. Price is, oh, Seth, that's the one right by the 7-Eleven. Sucksen Road. That, you guys got to see this. Check this out. I sent Frank a picture of this once. A unique waxing shop. Best waxing shop in town. I think that's the best advertisement I have ever seen. That is one chill monkey hanging out, relaxing. Yes, I do plan on going to that restaurant since you mentioned it, Seth. Trying to think, I'll probably be going near it here. Sean, can you buy DJI in Cambodia or better buy it elsewhere? So, in Siem Reap, I've only found one store that carries any of these. And it's called UFO. No, I'm good, thank you. So it's called UFO. I've seen a Pocket 3 there. They also have GoPro. They have a bunch of the accessories there as well. I bought my bike mount there. That's the only shop I've seen here in Siem Reap that carries any of these things. And I was actually talking with a couple gentlemen the other day that were locals, and they're looking at getting the Action 3 or the Action 4, and they're going to Phnom Penh to get it because there's more available there. And I think the prices are a little bit more expensive here. Kind of hard to judge because I'm used to Canadian prices, so when you convert it to American anyway, everything seems cheaper, even if it is a little bit more expensive. But if you have the opportunity to get it outside of the country, I would. I have no idea what's going on here. This is a lot of tuk-tuks. Hello, I'm good. There's going to be a lot of tuk-tuk questions as I go by, so I'm kind of used to it. But we will show you the line of them. Oh my God. There's a traffic jam. This is the Siem Reap traffic jam. There's like 5 or 6 motorcycles stuck, waiting for somebody to pass. Oh. One thing I will be getting here very soon is an umbrella, because I'm not going to cope with having a wet body in the rain season. And plus, I think it should just be carrying one for the heat anyway, for the sun. So, yep, you're there. You're definitely there. Thank you. Okay. Whoa. After the first pull, that monkey should not be so chill. Yeah. There is a video coming up on the channel in a couple of days. I'm trying to think. Monday. Where I saw monkeys for the first time, and they were definitely up to monkey business, so it was kind of funny. It was very funny. Vietnam Steve, so what is the benefit of streaming from a camera versus streaming vlogging directly from a phone camera on a stick? So I like that question, Steve, and I can explain to you. For me, I have streamed from a phone. And when you put that much, when you have to rely on a phone that much, and when you stream for a while, it just generates heat, because you are at that stage asking it to do the encoding, do the Wi-Fi connection, run the camera. Everything is being run by the phone. And so my Pixel would overheat, and I'm not even kidding, like I would say very much overheat, to the point where it was shutting off within a half an hour. Now, I don't know if my Techno would be the same, but the other problem with that is when you have your camera is your lens for reading, there's a lot of this, and it drives me nuts to do that. And plus, if you are using a phone to do that, most of the time YouTube will default to showing it in this format, which I don't like. I prefer this format. So that's why I rely on the camera to do it for me. And the other thing is, I'm good. I already have the camera, so it's not that I had to go out and make a special purchase or anything with it. I owned it. So it's just a matter of using what I already have and using the technology. And I think this is the restaurant. If my memory serves, Seth. Let me know if I'm incorrect, but I'm pretty sure this is the one. I've come down the back way. Sean, what is your favorite Cambodian dish so far? It's going to be like a. I love the amok. It's delightful, but I'm also drawn to like the gingered pork or ginger chicken. That one's delightful too. I love ginger, and so I will say I equally flip-flop between the two a lot. I will. I'll have one day, and the next day I'll have the next one, and I'll try anything. But those are the ones that I consistently go back to. The other thing I really love is their porridge. It's like a congee. Oh, I'm good today, thank you. That is, I've always loved congee, like it's a rice porridge. And this is where I'm not going to recommend this for many people, is that they put a lot of like organ meats and whatnot into it. I love that stuff, so you know, I'm the guy that likes tripe. I'm the guy that likes, you know, gizzards and chicken hearts and liver, all that stuff. You can't, I'm even the guy in the States that had chitlins and enjoyed them. And if you know what a chitlin is, you know that it's an acquired taste. So, but yeah, I wouldn't say I have a specific one that I love over everything else, but I do enjoy the flavors that comes from it. Seth, by the way, you look great. Walking every day is a good thing. Thank you. I have officially lost 4 inches around my waist in 5 months. And the majority of that was the last 2 months here. And a lot of that has to deal with the fact that I'm happy. Hello. I'm good today, thank you. Yeah, so the exercise. Good morning. I'm good. You?
Yeah, I'm fine. Good.
So anyway, yeah, so this is 7-Eleven is right here. So I believe that is the place. So walking every day, by all means, definitely has been a benefit to my weight loss, eating healthy, the other part. But the part I don't think gets nearly enough recognition in this whole thing is your state of mind or your mental health. And being happy allows you to burn the calories a lot better. Because I know that's definitely, and for me it's the combination of all three, not one specific part of it, but it's a combination of all that makes it very important for me. But I appreciate you noticing. Now that we have a bunch of folks here, I'm going to do some housekeeping. I'm good, thank you. If you are watching this on, if you're watching this in North America, or if you have a VPN on, you may see that there's the option to join, or there are super chats and super thanks that are enabled within the live stream. Hello.
How are you?
I'm very well. You?
That's good. Are you from?
Canada. Je parle un petit peu de français. So, yeah, memberships are available. If you wanted to be a channel member, I have it listed. What I'm doing with that is giving folks priority messages or responses to comments, which is no big deal. I respond to everybody anyway, but I'm making that concerted effort so that going forward, if the comment section blows up, those that follow and do that will get priority. I will always do my best to reply to everybody anyway, so that's just something I do, but I'm sure it'll become overwhelming at a certain point. The other thing I have as a perk currently is members get access to the videos in advance. I usually post them 24 hours in advance, so there is that. I'm only charging $1.99 for it. I thought I'd set it up for $1.99 US, but it seems to do it as $1.99 Canadian, so it's a thing. And it's pretty cool. Super chats are just kind of like a thing you can throw in. There's super chats, super comments, super thanks. I don't know what all of them are. But you can throw money at it that way in comments or in live streams. But I'm just making the statement that they are there. Please don't think that this is something I expect anyone to do. I'm just clarifying it since it's new. I honestly appreciate everybody that just comes, hangs out in my live streams and says hello and interacts or watches or anything like that. So to me, that is the most important aspect of all of this, to be honest. Sorry. Where, okay. Isaac, let me see. By the way, okay, Isaac says, turn at the right time, it seems. How's things? Isaac, very well, thank you. I'm gonna try to plow through some. Sky Gypsy, hi from Las Cruces, Mexico. Welcome to Rape. Sorry.
Hi.
This section, I always have kids that are begging. This is a touristy area, so it's kind of like a known hotspot. The other thing too is it's a weekend, early day, and if you're wondering why I don't give money to the kids when they're begging, there's a lot of things I've read says not to, so I'm following what I think is a good rule. Yeah. So just putting that out there. Whew. Okay. Doing multiple things here. My arm is getting tired. Okay. Where would you stick the umbrella with all that gear? That is an absolutely wonderful question, Vietnam Steve. I am hoping, I'm good, thank you. I am hoping to find an umbrella hat, if you want to know the honest to God's truth. I am that idiot that would happily wear one when I live stream. Other than that, if I'm filming, I won't be using the umbrella, but I would use it to walk around. So this is one of the markets here, so it's quite busy with folks. So Sean Hellman, how does a Pixel phone compare to a Samsung phone in your opinion? I love the Pixel. I had a Samsung phone. I've had a few Samsung phones in my day. But I'm not a fan of the interface that Samsung puts onto it. I hate Bixby. I also find that their phones were just manufactured poorly for the ones that I've encountered. The Pixel has been rock steady for me, except for overheating here. Other than that, I've had zero problems with it, and I've had it for over 2 years. So that's just an opinion for a consumer. That's all I got. Sean, do you cook the ginger chicken pork at home? Yes. I do make a variant of it. I can buy the ginger already pre-julienne. And when I find that, or when I see that at the market, I'll pick that up and I will use that. I find it very tasty. I don't have any issues julienning the ginger, but it's just an extra step. And if I can alleviate a little bit of issues for myself, I do. And that's, hey Sean, I've been thinking about gaming again since COVID. Been trying Rise of Anchor. If you know how to get it online, please let me know. I don't know that one personally. I don't have the foggiest clue. I purchase all of my games through Steam or Epic. If you are into gaming, the one thing I can say that is kind of cool is there is a website out called Humble Bundle. I've been a subscriber to their series of bundles and whatnot for years now. They will regularly post bundles throughout the week for games, books, and software. And then they also have a monthly subscription that is a Humble Choice, and then you will get the Humble Choice. I think it runs around $13 US, and I think it's like 12 games, between 12 and 9 to 12 games a month. And they usually do a pretty good mixture of, you know, games within the last year and indie games. So in the most current one, it was Callisto Protocol, Humankind, I think Victoria 3, and then a bunch of little indie titles that were really cool. But yeah, and it's not like it's a subscription model where you pay and you have to keep paying. It's like you pay for, how do I put this? So Humble Choice, you can just do it like by the month, or you can skip months or whatever it is. The longer you keep it, the more discounts you get in their store and stuff, which doesn't mean anything to me. But they are Steam keys, so you get the keys from Humble and you link your Steam account to it and they unlock in Steam for you. So if you're into gaming, it's a great service, and a proportion of the money that they raise goes to charity, so, which is another thing I really appreciate. So, okay. I just realized I had turned off my chat. Isaac, I lived in Mexico City for a while as an American. Very interesting to see American brands that may be struggling domestically invest in other markets. 7-Eleven, Sears. Yeah. I've seen 7-Eleven is massive in most of Southeast Asia, other than in Cambodia. They don't have nearly the same market share that they do in Thailand. But yeah, it's amazing to see some of them, and not just adapt. Like 7-Eleven in Asia is a completely different store than the one in North America. I actually like them here. I will eat food there, whereas I will not eat in the States. The hot dogs and whatever else that they have on those round grill things. No, I don't. I no idea. It's not Tostino or something like that. So it's a little. Oof, no, thank you. No. Seth, do you have any plans to visit Korong? Why does that ring a bell? I will say yes. I have plans to visit lots of parts of Cambodia. So, oh shit! Are you kidding me? MIK, go Leafs go! Game 7 overtime. Good God. Yeah, it was funny. I was watching, some of my friends were commenting on it the other day when Boston had won the third game. They're like, "Oh, the Leafs are dead," and you know, now all of a sudden they're fans again. You know, Leafs fans. It has been way too long since they've done anything. I was like really big into watching them when I lived in Toronto in the 90s. So, you know, when Wendell Clark was with them, and oh shit, who was the goalie? Can't remember. I know it wasn't Patrick Waugh because he was with Canadians, but oh God. But yeah, I'm not specifically a Leafs fan or anything. I don't really care much for sports ball of any form, so, but I can get excited when people are excited for hockey. Hello. So, Kirk, so if you get CPP OAS from Canada, do you have it automatically deposited there in Cambodia? No. Any Canadian thing I would have, I would deposit it back home into my account in Canada and then transfer it here, to be honest. I can, again, I'm going off of hearsay because I haven't done it, which is funny because I'm next to the bank I'm going to be using in a short period of time. ABA Bank is here. So you can use your debit card and whatnot here. You pay a small fee. I think the last time I got it was like 10 or 12 bucks extra to withdraw money. And then I got US currency. And then I could take it. They tend to give you like $100 bills, and then you can make smaller ones in the bank. But as a Canadian, my understanding, again, I'm going off of hearsay, is that you're supposed to be able to transfer from your Canadian account into your Cambodian account, which should make life a little bit easier. But until I actually do it, I'm not going to state that it works one way or the other. So, but yeah, anything I have that's Canadian, I will still maintain a bank account back home. It just makes sense to me to do it. And if you maintain a balance, then it just, your monthly fees are not there, and they get to use your money and make money on it. So they're very thankful for you to do that. Joe Brown, I hope your channel booms, man. Enjoy your content. I appreciate that. I would love to see my channel boom, but it has been. I'm not going to lie. It's been outstanding. I arrived in Southeast Asia the end of November, early December, and I think I had under 100 subscribers when I got over here, and I figured it would take me a year and a half to get close to 1,000, because I was just plucking away at it, doing my own thing. And I'm very fortunate in that I'm gaining anywhere between 150 to 200 subscribers a month as of right now. And that's just shocking the heck out of me. I think yesterday I gained 10. So, all the new folks, thank you. Love having everybody here. Yeah, I think it's just snowballing. I'm assuming now with the current rate, I'll be looking at having 1,000 subscribers within the month, I would assume. So, month and a half. But you can never tell. There'll be that one video that people will be like, oh, that's the one I want to see, and then your subscriber count goes. I've been fortunate. It's been like a slow trickle. I haven't had any videos that kind of took off that gave me that false sense of hope. I've had that before on my gaming channel, where I had a game blow up and I'm like, that's it, I'm making it. So I didn't. And so it's nice to have something like my videos will average. Like I'll have like a few hundred views to a couple thousand. And those numbers are great for me, especially right now because I'm not monetized. And that's the other thing. Like after you get to 1,000 subscribers and you can monetize your channel, that's when you want it to pop. Take the slow roll to get in there, but then once you get to 1,000, that's when you hope you have that one video that people see that goes somewhat viral. Kirk, do you use Wise to transfer from Canada? I didn't learn about Wise until like 3 weeks before I left Canada, so I'd never bothered with the account because I knew I wouldn't be able to get the card in time. And honestly, when I left Canada, I thought I'd only be gone for 3 to 6 months, to be honest. I didn't think that I would still be here. So the fact that I am is more shocking than anything else. The fact that I'm considering another year is even more shocking. And again, I'm not of retirement age yet. I'm only 55, so I can't collect any of that stuff for another few years as it is. So I will be reliant upon doing some digital nomad working and doing some remote work, and then looking to get potentially doing some teaching here. So I still plan on making content that I do. It will not change. Tony, our first member. Thank you so much, man. Been here for every stream too. Love having you here. Sky Gypsy, can you get Amazon stuff there? No. Amazon doesn't exist here. I don't know if you could get things shipped here. I doubt it. I think Amazon will only ship to local addresses where you reside. So since they don't have any Cambodian offices, I would not think. I know that there are some online retailers that will ship here, but I haven't bothered with any of that. It's just not been a priority for me to look for anything. Because again, I don't, I got rid of all of my Amazon needs, to be honest. Like, that has been one of the best things for me ever, is to like not just have that instant click, oh, that'll be here in a day or two feeling from Amazon. Like, I'm so happy I don't have that anymore. I wasted so much fucking money on that shit. Mind you, I got some really good stuff like my cameras and things, so I got some good stuff, but yeah, overall, not worth it for me. MIK, so, do you use a VPN? Sorry if this has been asked. Excellent question, and yes, I do. I have been using Surfshark. I don't have an affiliation or plug or anything with them. I've just been using their service for the past 3 years, and I have it on all of my devices. So my laptop, my phones, my tablet, all have VPN. I do find that for YouTube, which I think is odd, you got to play with your locations to get the right speed. So, oops. Hello. A lot of street vendors here. And the water is really high today. And it actually looks like it's moving. But yeah, for YouTube, for uploading, and that's the only thing I find with VPNs, is that they do slow down your speeds. Especially because, like, if I want to do any of my stuff back in Canada, like check my banking or anything like that, I have to basically have my VPN show that I'm in Canada, and the speeds are abysmal. You know, it's fine for surfing, but doing any downloads or anything, and that's where I usually know that I've done goofed. It's like I mentioned I'm a gamer, so there's an update or something that's coming through for a video game, and I'm on my VPN and I haven't changed it back from Canada. It's like, 500 megs is going to be like a day, and I'm like, oh no. AJ Puzzle Ferret, wow, no Amazon, crikey. Yeah, it's easy to waste cash on that. AJ Puzzle Ferret, 100%. And in the pandemic, it was great. Like, to be able to still have access to things, and it was handy. For the time when I had it, at that point, it was very handy. But I was becoming too reliant on it. Sorry. I was becoming way too reliant upon it, to be honest. Sky Gypsy, I'll be back in Siem Reap again soon. Us Cruises girls like traveling to Thailand, Vietnam. Enjoyed them. Well, let me know when you're back into Siem Reap. I do like hanging out and meeting folks that are traveling, so I've met quite a few people. Tony, the Simple Life for the win. Yeah, 100%. Debbie, I'm an American and use Chase Bank, but the international transfers work great. Takes about 48 to 72 hours for it to drop into my Thai account. Should work about the same there. That's my understanding. If I have an immediate need for cash, ATM withdrawal works for me. But I've been more than happy with the slower pace of things here, to be honest. Yeah, a lot of people out today. All these little street cafes are really bustling. Hello. Sorry. Yes, people seem to be getting fascinated by the camera. let's see, am I still caught up? Roy, have you run into other YouTubers? Well, I've been there. Yes. Last week I had coffee with Autumn in Asia, Kelly. He has a channel here in Siem Reap. Vicariously bumped into Jeremy from For Real. He kind of hollered at me while driving down the road. He was busy going someplace, but he's like, Sean! And so I saw and noticed him. I know they were busy because they were heading back to Australia, so I know they're coming back to Siem Reap within a few weeks, my understanding. So I'm hoping to be able to meet up with them a bit. I've not met really others here. I'm really nobody, to be honest. So I'm more than happy if anybody recognizes me. Frank and Sarah, if you do not know them, they are friends of mine. They also have a channel. They're going to be in Siem Reap this evening. I'm very excited for that. They're coming up here for a while. And then the Two Mad Explorers, they also have a great channel. They're going to be here. And I don't know exactly when. The dates fluctuate. So, but soon. And I'm looking forward to them coming here. So I have met lots of really fun YouTube people, and I'm exceptionally thankful for that. The one thing I feel very fortunate with is that the YouTubers that I've met that I want to associate with all have very similar mindsets of, kind of like that laid back, chill, positive vibes, just, living a better life over here versus what I had to deal with in the West. And so everyone is, I think people that travel, that do this, have a different mindset. So, and I greatly appreciate it. And I'm way further up here than I thought. Ravin Kim, are you planning to tour around Cambodia? So, where would you go to first? Yes, I'm absolutely planning on traveling around Cambodia. The visa thing has been like the biggest part for me. So I've been wanting to get all that situated before I do much of anything. I'm just that person. So now that I have, by the end of the month, I should be good. Then I will be going to take a small couple of days trip down to Phnom Penh. I haven't been to a big city for a while, so it'd be nice just for a couple of days. But I want to see Kep and Kempot, and I just want to see a bunch of little towns and travel around. I am planning on getting and renting a scooter so that I can kind of travel around this area, and do day trips with that. So yeah, I don't have set plans for where to visit and see in Cambodia yet, because I want to see all of it. But slow travel, that's my jam. If I wake up one day and like, what's the cost of the bus to blah blah blah, and I look at it and I'm like, oh, that's reasonable. How much are the hotels there? And I do that, and that'll happen, because I love those little impromptu trips. Okay, so advanced warning, this area we lost signal before, so I'm going to do thing. Okay, so I have my cell phone view. I'm going to keep an eye on it to see if I lose signal. So what I've done is cell card is in here. So here's the thing, guys. I'm not going to be ending the stream. I'm just going to be walking through this park. So if I do get lost for a minute, it'll only be that. I'll start it back up again, or it'll start up itself automatically. So please be patient. This is more or less just a test for me for seeing how it works here. I will promise I'm not running away, because last stream right through those gates is where it turned south for me. So I'm kind of paying attention to my phone, so bear with me. Oops, people are making pictures. The last thing I want to do is to get in between the people and the camera. Okay. Sky. Awesome, Sean. I use Charles Schwab. No ATM fees and free checking, no minimum. Yeah, that I don't have that option in Canada. So. Tony, do you know how I can turn on the custom channel emoji for chats so I can show up being a member? I think they should just be there. I don't know per se because I never use emojis, but if I don't know if you're on the desktop or a mobile, but if you do the emojis, they should be there. I'm trying to think if it was something, like I named them something frugal, I think, for all of them, so you might need to search. Sky Gypsy, no complications, way of life. Yeah, it's exactly how I want to live my life. Debbie, how are you liking the phone? I am honestly loving the Techno phone. It's good. Like, I have had zero issues with it so far. There is like a weird bit with DJI, so I don't know if it's the DJI app or with the phone, but like it shows that I'm on Android 13 on everything, but then the DJI app says it's on Android 10. I'm like, what? So I'll dig into that a little bit further, but I don't really care. The phone was 150 bucks. It's 160 bucks, I'm sorry, but it's been working a treat. I've had no problems with it. You know, being able to walk around with it in my pocket and it not getting hot has been delightful. And I will say this, that the Pixel today is behaving itself quite nicely, and I think that not relying on the cellular plan and just doing chat with it seems to be good. So I think this is kind of a good combination. Maintain two plans. Here's the thing, I'm going to be doing a lot more streaming and doing a lot more of this kind of stuff. So having the extra gigabytes per month, maybe not a bad thing. Whew, okay. Oh, yeah, Tony, if you look at the ones, they should have a name. And then whenever you search for emojis, I'm not too sure. I remember more on Twitch. God. So I think you can search for them by name. So they should, there's 3 of them. There's like 2 different faces of me, and then one is like the 45. There was a piece of plastic you put in a 45 record back in the day in order to put it on a regular turntable that was 33 to 3rd. I'm good, thank you. So, here they are. I think it's because I did the names frugal something or other. You should be able to search for them, but I'm not sure. I will look into it when I get back to see. There should be a help section for members too on how to do this kind of stuff, but I'll dig, Tony. I wish it was easier to understand. YouTube is really good at making things available and complicating the fuck out of everything. So, no signal problems, Vietnam Steve. In the park today. Yeah, so, and here's the thing. I've been using cell card since I got here, and I picked up Smart for the new phone. So, I now have the Smart card in my Pixel and cell card in my Techno. Because if I'm going to do streaming, I'd rather have the one that seems to be more stable. And if cell card has a better signal, then I'll maintain that in my primary phone. So, and they keep on winning awards here for the best signal. So, I think we actually have witnessed it, so which is very cool. I'm very happy that the streams are working, and I've had, honestly, the streams have been really great. Hello. Like I've honestly had no problems. Let's see, I've had hiccups every now and again, but they usually are just like momentarily. I think the majority of the time. Hello. I'm good. Huh? Oh, I'm good. I'm just walking and doing a live stream.
Where are we going?
Just walking.
Go to Pop Street?
No, I've already been there. Thank you. Yeah, with cell card, I think the majority of the time I will find that sometime the video signal will drop, but the audio will stick around. And but I found the first 15 minutes of the last stream seemed very unplayable. So I know I was talking with my dad, and he was like, "I think there's something wrong with my connection on your stream." I was like, "Yeah, no, just go ahead 15 minutes, it'll get better." So I'm pretty sure that my viewership on that stream was down, and that's again why I wanted to test this on the way back versus on the way there. I'd much rather have better signal at the beginning than at the, and we're gonna get a coconut coffee, I think, too. So that could be a thing. Sky, it's nice taking a walk with you and everybody. I agree. Honestly, I love these live stream walks because I just get lost in the walk, in the chat, and I kind of. Here's the thing: is like I'm wearing glasses, but my glasses are meant for reading things that are close. So everything in the world is blurry and fuzzy. I was like, what is that purple thing back there? That's just a sign. That was so weird. I thought there was a spot on my screen, and it was a sign. I thought I broke my camera. But yeah, so the entire world is just a fuzzy mess for me. So it's kind of fun. Something like half blind wandering around Siem Reap. Wait. Debbie, I've been using the DJI app for all of my live streams. It works great. So, kind of like if you are into, like if you want to do a live stream or anything, it's not terribly complex. All I do, I can talk you through this. So you connect your phone, you connect the app to your phone, obviously. If you're on Android, you'll have to download the APK because DJI is not allowed in the Google Store for whatever reason. Apple's fine, you can download the DJI app from Apple, no problem. And wow, I was digging the music. So what I do is I open up the DJI app, connect to the camera, go to the live stream section, and then there's 3 options for live streaming. You'll have to jump through a few hoops to get your YouTube stuff from them potentially, but I just go through YouTube, and then I have to connect to my account, which is fine and easy on the phone. And then I put in all the information. I connect it to the hotspot on my phone as my, my service. I label it, do all the names, and do all the typical YouTube stuff. And then I say start live stream. It takes a minute. It will start up. I also choose public for the live stream because it defaults to unlisted, but I always set it for public because that way it gives everybody a minute or two notification that my stream will be going live. And then I pull up the website for YouTube on my tablet because it defaults to the YouTube Studio app. So all my phones have a YouTube Studio app, and it does not have a feature I need on the app. So I have to go to the website, and then there is just a symbol that kind of looks like a Wi-Fi symbol or broadcast symbol. And you click on that, it will take you into the studio for your live stream. You will just wait a minute. You will see it connect. You'll see the video feed come in. And as soon as that is there, up in the top right corner, a button to start stream, and you're good to go. It's a lot more complicated sounding than it actually is. It's just a matter of getting used to it. Tony, I see them. Doesn't seem to be a way to access them. Okay. Okay, so Vietnam Steve, yeah, Tony, I'm so sorry. Vietnam Steve, so what's the SIM cost for data and what's the data cap, whatever? So, the different carriers I've been here, they have, it's between $3 and $5 for the SIM itself. And then the plans, I've gotten the same plan for both carriers. It's $6 a month, and that gives me 60 gigabytes of data. Now with Cell Card, if you top it up before it expires, your data and everything else will roll over. So my first month I used like 10 gigs of data because I wasn't using it all that much. And then when I topped up, all of a sudden I had like 110 gigs of data for the month, which was like, oh, so that's cool. But I missed it by a day this time, so I've defaulted back down to 60. So that's one way to keep you motivated to top up all the time. Whew, okay. Walking around exploring different neighborhoods might be a good idea for future videos, especially less developed. Absolutely, Tony. One thing I'm planning on doing is to hop on my bike and go to an area, and then parking the bike, walking around for a live stream, and then come back to it. So that will be happening. Right now, I'm just going for convenience, and to be 100% frank and honest, is after feeling a little ill yesterday, I was nervous about going very far. One of my intentions for today was to go and sit down at a restaurant and have a meal. I was going to bike down, get everything set up at the restaurant, but with me not feeling great yesterday, I decided against that today. So I will be changing up the streams for sure. I enjoy the walking ones right now, so it's been fun. You still can't believe what a great apartment you have for $200 US. Yeah, it's a great deal. I'm in my third month now, so I talked to my realtor buddy and said, hey, you know, I'm at the end of my 3-month term. What do you say about going out and taking a look again? So near the end of the month, we're going to go out and do another run, see if there's other apartments. And I'm not banking on there being anything that's going to grab my attention more or better, but definitely I'd like to go and see. I would like to, you know, explore other parts of Siem Reap too. It's because this neighborhood is great, but who knows if there's another neighborhood that could be better or worse. And, you know, give the honest opinion on how areas are. I'm not here to sugarcoat things. If I love it, I love it. If I don't love it, I let you know, to be honest. So, oh no, it's not AJ Puzzle Ferret. No, there's just a button. There's no voice activated things. Not that I've ever seen. YouTube they're not great with AI as it is. And I would never trust YouTube to enable a feature like that and have it work properly. To be honest, I'm surprised that chat works. And that's the other thing too. It's like I save the chat you guys have whenever I'm doing my live stream, as I want that to be there. And then I'll go back and see the VOD after the fact. And if you're watching it like a day or two later, depending on where you're watching it or what you're using, sometimes you'll see it, sometimes you won't. I've seen it where it's like on the phone, no chat, go to my desktop, it's all there. Hello. This guy's there all the time. So nice. I love the tunes he plays too. So, this place is fun. They have little processed meat sandwiches and stuff. I'll pop in there every now and again. They're like 2,000, 3,000 baht, or sorry, real. Wow, baht in my head. So, 60 cents to 50 cents, and you get a little sandwich, and they're good. And it fills the void sometimes. It's kind of what you need. Do I need a coconut coffee? I'm looking at this. I have a full coffee here. I'm not going to go and buy another coconut coffee. You know what? I promise next live stream, we'll go out and get a coconut coffee. I will go and get a 0 sugar coconut coffee and test it out and see how it goes. But I think we're almost back to my apartment, and I think this would be a good place to kind of end things up here anyway. So, because I need a shower. I'm getting really good with that. I'll take my live stream before I take my shower. So I'll go back, I will have breakfast, I'll take a shower, and I get to unwind for a little bit, or go back out again. A lot of times I'm just kind of like, I'll need another cup of coffee. So I'll run out. There's a dozen coffee shops in the neighborhood. So, or I'll check on Food Panda. A lot of times Fame will have a coffee for like 30% or 50% off. So I'll just order it and get it delivered. I just have to walk downstairs and I get a coffee. And it's already cheap. It's about 25. So if I can get it for like under $1 delivered, I'm like, woo! Second coffee. It's awesome. I'm absolutely loving it here. It's been so great. And that's the other thing too, is like if I do move to a new location, I need to make sure it's got decent coffee shops handy, because that's become a very big part of my life. Okay, we are back to the apartment. Let's see where we're at here with the stream. How long do we do? Yeah, just over an hour. Similar plan here, limits to 5 gigabytes per day, works well. I don't think I have daily limits. If there are, I've not encountered them. So they do have plans where you can get, like you pay by the week, and so you'll get 15 gigabytes per week. But I tend to shy away from those. I just get the full month and pay for it all at once. Make sure you're hydrating enough, Sky Gypsy. Yeah, I do. When I go back inside, I have a glass of water with electrolyte. I get my Royal D, and then I'll sip on my coffee. Sean, have a good day. See you next time. Excellent. AJ Pulsevert, and have an awesome day. Enjoy your coffee. Thank you. So, if you guys are still here, Autumn in Asia, hello, my friend. You guys are asking about if I've met YouTubers here. There's one right there. We get coffee this week. I try to think, we had Wednesday we went out for coffee. Brain, I can't do days anymore. But anyway, I'm back. I'm going to end things here. If you guys wouldn't mind on the way out hitting that like button, I do greatly appreciate it. And again, membership, super chat, all that stuff is available. Just saying it, don't care. If you want to go ahead and do it, great. Tony, I will try to figure out the emoji thing, so that if I'll explain it to you next time if I can. But yeah, videos coming up this week. I have Sunday, Monday. I have it scheduled, or sorry, Monday and Tuesday if you're in Asia. Then I got some stuff planned. So next stream will be Thursday, North America, Friday morning here in Southeast Asia. But yeah. We'll be back 2 streams a week. I'm loving it. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for keeping me company, keep me engaged, keep me talking and goofing around. And I'll see you guys in our next one. I'm gonna go get some hydration. Later, everybody. Bye.